game. #1 Tundra Esports now, toting their new mid laner TOPSON. Oh, it was 3 minutes. I've been playing too much Turbo. Shame on me. I've just outed myself as a Turbo player.
I was like, what's actually happening?
Yeah, my bad. Jump in again onto 9. This time he has still another disruption charge and
nice
uses
dodge.
it to definitely avoid the magic missile damage. He might still go down. 23 throws the dagger, finds the kill. Top lane, it seems like they're also taking a lot of harass out from this Talon off lane as well. And I don't want to just very quickly identify something.
Stuck again.
Yeah, there he is. He's in trouble. I think he's just dead. Again, the right clicks, they pull in the illusions as well for even more damage.
No TP, this is bad.
He goes down bottom. He does have himself the very annoying chain lightning creep, so plenty of damage being dished out from him as he actually will go underneath the tower. Magic missile forced out. TP coming in now already from the Tusk. See who they want to make the jump onto. 23 goes on to 9. The supports in the meantime looking for 33, who is out of mana but has 20 wand charges. Don't know if they quite get through him, trying to burst him before the wand charge. No, he's going to save the wand charges actually, as 23 is just going to be able to focus down onto 9. Should get this kill here eventually with the Orb of Corrosion. 9, yeah, running right back into 23. Ollie trying to bait back 33. Maybe he'll be able to go on to 9 now as he looks for the D ward. Q making a go at it. Let's see here with the ice shards, well placed as 9's gonna have to turn himself around. Will pop the disruption offensively, but still goes down. TP comes out from snaking, but he's only back at the tier 1 tower. To Talon, they've lost their ward, so this might surprise them as the stun does actually connect onto 23, but he pops his wand charges right onto 33, and with that bonus attack speed, easily has the kill. Looks like it'll be a third as well, as Snake King cannot escape here. Just too much damage. Last dagger thrown will pick it up. Oh, TOPSON. Let's see what he can do. He might be a little bit late, but that's a boulder smash for you. Immediately a kill, but 23 jumps back on in. TOPSON trying to turn with the magnetize, but it's not nearly enough. 23 Savage, he's cooking already. A triple kill for him 5 minutes in. PA basically is hitting with like the Deso debuff.
And here comes
on top of tag team. And here they go. This is 33. He's level 4, by the way. Q's running on in. They're going to let 23 pick up this kill as he jumps in to secure it. And Ollie looking for anyone else. I mean, this bottom lane is just littered with all of these daggers now.
Naga's still happily farming away.
And a really good, move by Makoto, who recognizes everything that's going on. He takes down the mid tier 1 tower basically by himself. Now he's going to make a big old jump on in. Oh no, 9. He is going to go down here. Are going to scout this big stack as well. I don't really think they can take at least the Ancients, but Makoto is going to make a move here for this the hard camp, which is stacked 3 times. 23 jumping in as well. 33 still doesn't have enough experience for the Doom, but TOPSON is here as well. The Rolling Boulder is not going to connect, but the Boulder Smash will. That's more than enough. A big kill there for TOPSON. Might open up his game, gives the experience required for 33 to level up the Doom. Now the Boulder Smash will connect. Ollie finds a little stun here on a TOPSON, who will continue looking for more. Snake King stun is not going to connect onto 23, but does find Ollie, sent into the disruption, popping out into a world of pain, trying to deny himself to the creeps, but will eventually fall, making 3 big kills here. Triple stacked here, the Ancient camp, and on the edge of the map, I guess, by the Tormentor. The problem with this camp is you don't usually see a lot of carries or, stack clears to this part of the map. TOPSON in the mid lane, he's getting gone on, by the way, but is able to turn very effectively, rolling actually onto Q, but he's got more remnants to drop to extend the magnetize. Makoto needs to get out of range as TOPSON. Oh, he's going to roll defensively. Makoto ticking down underneath his tower, though. Another remnant kicked on over to him. Will collect the kill. Q to fall as collateral, and it's going to be a triple here for TOPSON. Into Godson already turned to 3v1 into 3 kills for himself. Well played.
1v3, no problem. My name is TOPSON. I don't care how many heroes you bring, I'm gonna kill you all. Just bring everybody here, I'll kill everybody, he says. They're getting a Radiance on Earth Spirit.
Okay, well, I mean, he's got the heart now. He's got the Blade Mail. You don't want to hit him now. You can't even hit him because of the miss rate. Maybe this is going to be the solution as Makoto is going to be jumped. TOPSON connecting on the combo. Barely had the vision. Disruption is going to allow TOPSON to wear off this silence. Nice. The stun is there. They even had a Hex. I mean, and that's why it can be so dangerous to jump into this team as a Storm Spirit, right?
Yeah, but what's the game plan? They just feel like they just need to drag the game late, mid lane, roll in.
Now they jump in. Yeah, it's going to be TOPSON trying to get through Q here, but he's relatively tanky, able to get off the snowball. I don't know if Q makes it out alive, however, as he is going to be left behind. Space for the team. Idling on the outside of this fight is 23. He's going to make now a jump onto the Shadow Demon, but 9, he's not going down that easily. Not without all the minus armor that they needed to take down the Roshan. 23 though, BKB at the ready, jumps back on and eats the Doom now from 33. Tundra just letting the PL illusion stick him down and the Doom damage as it's Makoto who will be able to deny him, I guess. Still, it's only the Aegis. not a phenomenal first use of Aegis out from Talon. I think they were going to be a bit happier if they were able to retain that.
I've lost
She's
so
got the
many
Death,
games
though.
against that.
We'll see if they want to make the jump here into this Radiance. The Naga Illusions giving them some vision as the swap immediately into the stun. TOPSON does manage to get off the blade rail, but it doesn't matter. He's eviscerated. A follow-up silence now as there's 2 Orchids on this team. They blow through Snake King now with all that minus armor. 33 drops the Doom onto 23. Minus 10 for him. A terrible joke. But it's just going to be a clean disengage now from Talon. They got what they came for, kill onto the mid laner, and they're out of there.
How?
Yeah, you've got Earth Spirit. You've got Earth Spirit. He's all you need. Look, there he goes. TOPSON onto Q is going to completely whiff on the roll. Q then is going to be able to get off the Walrus Punch, his own BKB. Jabs from the side waiting. Has Song of the Siren. 33 looking, waiting for the jump in. Looking for the Doom. He's going to be able to find Jabs, but just as the song is popped, and Jabs, out of mana, out of illusions, is going to use this opportunity to escape. But a quick little kill there out from Tundra. Not too bad. Talon waiting in the vicinity, though. TOPSON does not have a BKB, does get off the blade mail. 23 pops his own BKB, makes the jump in. 9-9 in position for the save, and it's a quick kill yet again. The PL, however, strikes back, is able to take down Ollie, as the rest of Talon are going to be forced to retreat.
Okay.
Snake King waiting in the trees. He's just lost it, where he's losing his ward. And may lose his life soon enough, but it's actually a very brave TP through the Twin Gate out from Skitter. Careful, though, that dagger. Not finding a crit, but is going to be able to nuke Snake King down to half HP. Mikoto pops his fresh BKB to finish up the kill. The buyback immediately. It's a long TP to the outpost, but with TOPSON now rolling on in, it's all signs go from Tundra as they are looking for a fight. Q, he's going to pop his own BKB as they do get the Walrus Punch onto TOPSON, but he's got too many allies around himself now. 23 Savage has BKB in 10 more seconds. Mikoto without BKB for another 65. Same thing as Q over another minute, but still they will smoke up and look for a fight. Song of the Siren on cooldown for 20 seconds, so there isn't a really easy escape here if it goes wrong for Talon Esports. They might still look for it, though.
Can they get a jump
ward on down? They are going to jump on this, well, at least throw a couple stuns onto Skitter, but they've lost the ward immediately. Another roll on in from TOPSON as he does find Ollie. He's silenced immediately, but does get off the blade mail, so 23 not jumping in quite yet. Q wants to find one of these backliners, but he is gone just way too deep. Fingered and killed off immediately. Advantage now for Tundra as they do buy back. They get the Doom onto Jab, so that means there's no Song of the Siren to interrupt the fight, but 23 looking for a fight here, trying to find a kill, getting something. He's got the Accepted, but needs to finish off someone. 9 with a great defensive disruption is going to prevent that from happening, but he's going to go down now. There's going to be the refreshed blur as 23 jumping onto the wave is going to be jumped now by 33. Makoto back in this fight as well, but they are on to 23. He is taken down, killed off. Makoto out of mana. It does get to swap off away in time, giving Makoto a little bit more time to try and escape, but how far can he really run from TOPSON? TOPSON's a little bit limited here by the mana. With whatever left, whatever Makoto has as Acceptor, by the way. So he's got the charges of the Demonic Cleanse, 2 of them. Roche is going down slowly. It's going to allow Talon to try and get in position here as in goes the Naga Illusion to scout things out. Into the trees goes Makoto, trying to scare away 33, but TOPSON instead makes the jump. Does spook Makoto into popping the BKB as out from the Roche pit comes Skitter. Completely alone here. He's going to doppel back to the low ground, which traps TOPSON momentarily. TOPSON back into the pit, though. That was only a charge of the Demonic Cleanse, but a BKB charge out from the Storm Spirit is going to make this next jump even trickier, especially as they are going to be able to find Ollie. Down he goes. He bought back in the previous fight. Jabs, thinking about the Song of the Siren, is going to be interrupted.
He's doomed again.
He is going to be in some trouble. Snake still alive, finally taken down. Phantom Knives, 23 is going to be able to go on in, but even he's not going to be able to live too long here, as he is going to be able to take down at least a couple more heroes. TOPSON taking down Jabs as Skitter, and now TOPSON on to 23, finding the kill. There was just too many enemy heroes there. PA unable to take the fight solo, basically, is what it felt like there. Talon, I think they've missed their opportunity.
You're not going to get the reliable plus 60 attack speed from the Phantom Threat.
Right. That's a good point, especially with the build that 9 has gone for, you know, having the Ags and the Aether Lens.
Yes, he's going for the high ground. He's not coming back to defend. I'm the carry, guys. Yep. I'm going to go for the base.
Unfortunately, he's playing against the Lion. Snake King Again, this is why you need to buy the shard, right? You can see he's still struggling in the base defense, but for the meantime, the fight kicking off in the mid lane. It's 33, though, instantly nuked down. Skitr doesn't want to be here either. TOPSON just trying to get his boys out of here, but more troubles brewing as Ollie looking for a swap. There's the jump in from Makoto with a stun, finds both. Skitr still alive, jumping back onto Ollie. TOPSON creating chaos in the backlines, but now he's going to get caught. 23 makes the jump onto him. Down he goes. Skitr, he's going to be broken, but 23 just barely getting enough damage, and now Jabs with the Song of the Siren just to ensure that 23 is able to escape. Makoto out of mana as he was chasing and routing both supports out from this fight. Snake King, who did TP on back to clear the Naga illusions, is going to return, but seems like the fight is going to be a bit too difficult now. As soon as Talon gets some regen, they might look to go back on in onto Skitr. Easy Elite dodging the ensnare there. We'll see how much more Talon really want to force things. I hear, the ball lightning not going all the way, and Tundra will be able to get away safely after clearing at least the tier 3 tower. Rapier is completed and assembled now on the Phantom Assassin. The support standing so far back, but check this out from behind. Jabs, he could look for a Song of the Siren here, sends in the illusions to go scouting as there's a dagger just keenly on throne. 33 does not get up to the high ground. He's going to be chasing down 23 though. BKB pop, making the jump on in, gets the Doom, but he's already dead. And that's just a TP on back from PA. They're going to be able to reset off of this. Seems like they will lose the Vengeful Spirit off the back. But it is going to be a high ground success, I think, successfully held here from Talon. I don't know if Tundra want to take this anymore. We'll see, actually. They seem to be fight. Yeah, they're willing to give it a go. Oh, that's a Blade Mail. Luckily, 23 doesn't crit on that. Half HP. Careful, though. There they go. Makoto now making the jump onto the backliners, but isn't able to find anything. TOPSON standing his ground and fighting. Jabs out of mana. Ollie as well. He's going to go down. He just bought back for this. TOPSON continuing to route them all the way back into the fountain. This Tundra, I had underestimated their strength, pardon me. Onto the tier 3 tower, easily cleaning up shop. 23, he just still doesn't have enough damage, Winter. He's got BKB in 30 seconds.
He needs Lady Luck right now.
He does need some Lady Luck. He needs some supports to be alive. There's Jabs. He ends up finding the backliner. That's going to trigger the buyback rather of the Tusk. They will get through Snake King. He buys back as well as TOPSON onto Jabs Q. Able to at least find 9 in the fights, but he's going to be able to get off that. The Rapier, careful here, might drop 23. He goes down, doesn't have buyback. Rapier on the deck, but it's going to be the Talon bodies hitting the ground as 3 taken down. There's buyback ready now, at the very least, out for the PA, but 23 Savage without the Rapier is going to be lacking the damage. Who's picked it up here? As TOPSON picked it up, of course. Well, they're going to give this a go. There's going to be the Storm Spirit Axe, but the counter initiation out from Snake King immediately puts Makoto back into the grave. They're going to try and give this a go, but doomed up as 23 Savage will be able to at least fight through one. No, Skitr, he's still alive, and now Jab's doing what he can, but is going to be perma-stunned to death as Tundra, they take game 1 against Talon.
So much back and forth, so much crazy team fights. They're dealing with Beastmaster and Skywrath. I think the more they get levels, the harder the lane is going to get for them.
Let's see. Top lane 9 and Ollie fighting over the camp here. That might be the death of 9. I think he got a little bit too close here. He's missing out, of course, on a little bit of armor, just barely escaping with his life, actually. The stick charge is coming in clutch. 33 now, in the meantime, turning onto Ollie. He's got 1 point in these axes, and the boar now slow, starting to stack up. Bloodgrain thrown back towards 23 as 9 is going to be okay for now, but it does not matter because 23 is eventually going to be ran down. And we'll see how Tundra attempt to neutralize this, as there's not really much of a small camp either to be farmed, so Skitter's just gonna have to tank it a little bit.
This is the way back to the tower. This is precisely what the
Makoto in the mid lane. It's 9 making the rotation, and TOPSON easily has the kill. The slows are overwhelming there, Winter.
Yeah, this is a very, very good move here by 9. Whenever you have a winning matchup in your mid lane, you have to try to find opportunities to break the lane apart by getting a kill. And
Ollie's gonna die. There's no way out of it for this one. Yeah.
I mean, this Skywrath is just doing amazing things for his team right now. And 9 is gonna, however, TP bot, you know. Yeah. They feel like Earthshaker should be alone with all the rotations being forced up.
Yeah, it's a good read. There's another hero sitting in the mid lane right now for Talon. Nice fissure onto 2. Jab slow to a crawl. Jab's thinking about turning, as he does have Q now teleporting back to aid him. But a scary moment here as Jab's, I don't think he's quite out of this one yet. 9 shooting another concussive shot at him, but not enough damage. Double bracers here really starting to pay off for Jab's. Action in the top lane, however, as TOPSON does rotate on over. Look at the damage from the Fatal Bonds. Not a chance here for Ollie's. Ran down underneath his own tier 1 tower. 23 forced to retreat as well. He already has the Helm 1 completed, so only expect the push to get a little bit more serious. TOPSON down to the bottom lane with the Shield Rune active. No way out of this one here for Jabs, as he is going to be picked off. Skidder even popping the Shadow Dance there, I guess just for the HP regen. Pings are coming out. He's going to stop and dig a shovel. Oh, he picks up a rune. That might be the death of him, though, as he is going to be grabbed. There's the Pulverize coming through. 33, struggling to get out the Primal Roar. Eventually, we'll be able to do so. Snake turning with the wand. TOPSON in as well. Blinding Light, doing some good work here. Is going to allow Q to run a bit further away, but it's still going to be, you know, leaving a wake of destruction in their midst. They've lost Ollie. TOPSON really looking for this kill. Might be able to get it. Nope. Solar Bind. Yeah, into the Mystic Flare. Nice coordination between the two. The right clicks coming out from 9 eventually pick him off.
To like chain the Fissure and the Onslaught together, then follow up with the grab from the Primal.
Counter Smoke is coming. TOPSON even surprised me. Ollie,
nice swap.
Look at off the swap. Might save Q here, but should condemn Ollie. Either way, it's going to stop TOPSON and the rest of Tundra from getting too much more out from this potentially disastrous.
Well, they intentionally gave him the buff as well on the Jingle, so now he has the buff. He's running bot.
There he is. He's a banana. There he goes. I don't know what he'll find.
Dangerous here, banana, you know.
that it is. You can't see it, but this banana's got Jingu mastery. You know, this Pisang Higoring you. Careful though, yeah, there it is on the Q. Q was not expecting that. TOPSON, they're gonna drop the rock on him, but it's defensively and able to aid him in fighting against 23 Savage. His second bout now of the Jingu Mastery leaves 23 absolutely nowhere to go. Makoto charging on through now with the trample as Ollie. He's being jumped down now by Skidder. They've gotten through 9 at the very least, but Ollie falling low. Echo Slam into the stacked Ancients. That does some work. See you later, TOPSON. 500 gold into the pocket now of Makoto as Skidder's unable to connect on that last pounce.
Upset about that trade. You're behind. Any even trade is great for you. You got the kill streak bounty of the Monkey King. I think you're happy. You can't have everything, you know. I mean, ideally, perfectly, if Sven doesn't die and you get the kill on Monkey, that's perfect.
Q. Yeah, I mean,
my God.
Oh yeah, that's playing into the Helm of the Overlord as a coddle. Always really sad when you die to just some random ancient. And maybe Jazz is going to be up next. He's trying to TP away. Oh, the damage is just overwhelming, Winter. The monkey, of course, is able to get this kind of a jumps in. I think they know that there's a monkey in their midst. They've got to actually... Oh, no, they didn't cut him down. They tried to swap him down, but that doesn't count as a tree break. Does give Ollie a little bit of damage resist, but he's going to go down very quickly all the same. I mean, Talon, you know, it's unfortunately a sad game for them. They're not really getting to play much Dota here, but at the very least, they are, you know, they're minimizing their losses as much as they can. 33 is looking to put a stop to that, though. He blinks in, casually throws the roar, but he's completely alone. Oh, the Golem onto 2, into the Echo Slam. TOPSON a bit worse for wear now, but still managing to fight through it, especially with the Jingu buff. He goes down. 9 dropping the Mystic Flare on top. Makoto pops the BKB, but this is just going to be able to escape. 33, maybe, you know, a couple seconds too early, but is going to be able to make the jump and set up for a team fight victory. But I don't know how late we're going to have to, you know, that's really the 50-minute shard, I would say. There's a DD rune, by the way, for Skidder. Q is going to have to pop the force staff. Does force down TOPSON from the low ground, so it's Skidder who's going to be able to receive the kill. This shield rune finally getting through, but gives him more than enough survivability to easily tank tier 3 towers. That's an invulnerable tier 3, by the way. That's TOPSON diving under.
Just
he doesn't care.
Them from outside of the base, you know. Yep. This is when you're saying, get out of my game, man.
I think it's for TOPSON. I think you have to elevate that to the fountain when you start getting fountain farmed and comboed. Okay, well, I mean TOPSON, they're going to be able to cut him down and kill him. That's only the Aegis though. 23 trying to TP away, but no, the pounce from Skidder, the long range there thanks to the Ag Scepter. No, Makoto he BKBs to TP away, but 23 not as lucky. Skidder doesn't even let him auto attack him as he was going to pop the Shadow Dance in order to secure the kill. Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit of a get out of my game for 23 Savage for sure. I have to say, from Talon, this smoke feels a little bit aimless. They don't have any wards down here.
It's a desperate one, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
They need to hold an area to defend the ward, like a high ground, like what Oli has done right now, defend this area, because they really don't want to give up the Ancients.
All right. Unfortunately, you've got the Sonar Skidder here, able to detect enemies in the vicinity because his passive breaks, and he's going to immediately break Ollie wide open. That's his 6th stack now of the permanent agility. Okay, that's pretty deep. They're just going to be jumping down to the high ground now. Jab's has got an Ag Scepter fully completed alongside this Blink Dagger. Gives him a lot of mobility here. Makoto thinking he wants to start off the fight. TOPSON is going to be able to hold on so far to the Wukong's command. Rocket's drop, but not really having such a great effect, as at least Skitter is going to be able to take down Ollie. Mystic Flare utilized as well for that. I did hear that. Snake King sending in the Golem, but 23 able to fight through this thing for now. Really careful here, 23. Oh, he really wants to finish farming this. Might be able to pick up a free kill onto 9. He doesn't even attack that fast, to be honest. The Roar is forced out. Echo Slime from behind. They're going to try and get through 33 now. Fancy little flip out from Jabs, but in goes TOPSON now. Wukong's command is out. 33 is going to perish. 9 still alive, as it's going to be the supports left behind to the Wukong's command. TOPSON covered by the BKB, jumping for more. Finds 2 cores now with the Boundless Strike as Skitter unleashed in the fight. Oh no, poor 23. He's just trying to start farming, but he's going to be swiped on down by, oh, the neutral creeps of all thing. Okay, I mean, a small victory here, but it's still going to end up in the death of seemingly 4 cores, as they even now drop the rock now onto Makoto. Jabs TP on back in. He's going to be hit with the stun, and oh no, the Fissure buying him a bit of time. Tundra will not go diving into the fountain. They got what they came for. 4 dead here on the side of Talon. I mean, they try and fight where they can't. They try and find fights where they can, but the Sven couldn't even burst through a sky.
One roll and he's done, you know. And the Skyraft didn't even build any defensive item. I mean,
no armor.
He has the cape. Okay, so he has 1 miss.
Roche down to 1500 HP. Look at the positioning of these supports as well on the outside as Jabs throws in the Fissure. Skitter's already claimed the Aegis, a second Aegis, I guess, after their one in Singapore. And TOPSON maybe looking for a third with this roster. Is going to be stunned instead. Follow up damage. Ooh, that's so annoying, man. The Depth Shroud out from Skitter immediately is going to stop the counter initiation that Talon were going for. Now they're throwing down the Echo Slam. Good damage onto 2 at the very least. Skitter is a bit low, but does get off that Shadow Dance, jumping now back on to 23. Savage cannot fight through this one. They're going to finally get through that first life of the Slark, but TOPSON unleashed the entire fight, taking down 2.
Talon think that they could have killed the monkey, but they didn't really calculate that they gave him the cheese, so they went all in on him and couldn't kill him.
Close, but no cigar there, unfortunately. That on top of Depth Shroud, and it's just so frustrating, right? This Slark now, even as a first pick, having some save, that even with all this AoE damage, Talon are not able to really cut through it. This will be Megas. Talon, credit to them, that they're going to play this one out to the very bitter end, but their days in this game are numbered by, you know, single digits. I don't really see any reason for Tundra to need to try and get back here or be too scared. Yeah, they still have Golem. And it will drop. Stun connects onto 2. Fatal Bonds only onto 2 as Ollie's deleted from the game. Dead for another 30 seconds. Death number 12 for him. A tough game for Talon as 23 pops the God Strength, trying to find something in this fight. Skitter is going to be now, just jumping on in, supporting TOPSON as he is actually stuck behind Fissure, so is going to only put down a zoning Wukong's command. They will be able to cut through Jabs quite easily, though. Another Roar catching him out as Skitter finding them and farming them outside of the base. There's the GG, well played. It's going to be Tundra taking this one 2-0 over the side of Talon.
Yeah, with the celebratory dust spam right there in front of the enemy base.
Oh yeah, a couple fireworks for them, if you will. And honestly, game 2, less of a challenge than game 1 was, to say the least.